Hey everyone, we have a huge announcement for next week, and here's a sneak peek. During a recent Ask Me Anything, the Instagram CEO was asked about NFTs, and you're never going to believe what he had to say. Hey everyone, welcome back. If you are not in our Discord, get up in there. We love our Discord community. But look, check this out. The same platform that allowed people to become quote unquote influencers is now going to make a tidal wave in the NFT world by including NFT technology as part of the platform. Heather, Parady. What do you think about this?
I just don't know why you did the air quote influencers. You got a beef with influencers on the IG?
Yes.
Why?
Why not? I don't want people renting cars. I don't want people renting jets. I don't want people pretending like they're living their best life. Like, this is what happened. People became obsessed with looking like someone who has influence when they absolutely freaking don't.
There's
right. About 10 people that I follow on Instagram that actually have influence, and one of them is Gary.
100%. I mean, I agree with you. I just think that there are some people who have a big following and are doing it the right way. Not everybody is that stereotypical thing. But I feel like you have some issues with IG too. I can kind of just tell it.
So, look, I hate it on Twitter. You know that, but I'm now all about it. I am very happy with how we're doing on Instagram. And I used to hate Instagram because it wasn't working out for me. But look, let's address the elephant in the room. Instagram's trying to get into NFT technology. What doesn't Instagram copy? Period, point blank. Okay, and first we have to remember back in 2012, Meta, aka Facebook, bought Instagram for $1 billion. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened. So the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And the whole thing here is we need to eliminate competition by copying everyone's shit who's a threat to us.
If you're a CEO, why would you not adapt and flow and change and pivot according to where the industry is going? I don't see it as copying. I see it as being smart, because as he's seeing, NFTs are blowing up in all these different industries, and you're responsible over Instagram. Why wouldn't you make it a part of your culture too?
Because if you and I want to start making ads on social media, any social media platform, you and I can and very likely might get, completely outdone by a podcasting agency or a podcast that has a lot deeper pockets. I understand what you're saying, for real. Let me ask you this. Where are Reels, Instagram Reels? What is that a derivative of? Where did that come from?
TikTok.
What about Instagram stories? They didn't have it first. Where did the stories come from?
I have no idea.
Snapchat.
Snapchat. I wasn't on Snapchat. That sounds
I wasn't
scary
really
to me.
either, except Ali and I used to make filters on Snapchat. That was really fun. But filters from Snapchat. How about IGTV? What was that? All of a sudden you have long form content. Why would they
Probably
do that?
YouTube. Was it YouTube?
Exactly.
Yeah.
And it's not meant to be a direct competitor to YouTube, because YouTube is a no kidding search engine. But they're saying we need to make sure we have all these things in place. Now, business is business. But here's the thing. And I have a quote right here. The product was a carbon copy of Snapchat. We're talking about Instagram stories, lifting everything, including the name. It was ruthless, slowed down Snapchat's growth considerably, and likely destroyed billions of dollars of revenue in the parent company, Snap Incorporated. They didn't have a chance. You know what I'm saying? They can copy and then make sure other people don't have a chance, which I guess that's okay if you're ruthless, like it says. But,
okay, listen. I know we're about to get into what Homeboy said and all this stuff, and I get what you're saying here, but think about this. This is what I don't understand about IG haters and FB haters. That's Facebook, y'all. Meta, whatever. Everybody hates on these big corporations, but I guarantee you anybody listening to this has opened that app today on their phone at some point, or they will. And so it's we're consumers of this. We egg it on, but then we demonize them.
Heather, Parady, let me put it to you this way.
When you get mad at me, you say parody.
If a new podcast came out with a fun, bubbly, cool as hell Southern person, and then this retired Army dude was the co-host, and it was called NFTs for Newbies, NOOBIES, would you not be pissed?
I would, but I also...
And they started getting traction, and our downloads started going down. How would you feel?
I would feel bad, but also too, if I was buying from them and engaging with them, I couldn't say anything. And that's all I'm saying. If you want to hate on IG for stealing things, or Meta for taking your data or whatever, eat your own pie and get off the platform.
Yes.
And nobody will do that.
Get into the
exactly.
Next
Nobody will do that.
I am also of the belief that like we have to be accountable and like Gary Vee, it says it right back there. And people copied you and, you know, you lost a lot of money or you're number one right now. And like all of it doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things if you have like an abundance mindset. But here's the thing, IG kind of breaking into the NFT world. Are they going to enhance it like for real, or are they contributing to it, or is it all about something else?
It's all about attention, like keeping people's attention on the platform. That is the name of the game. It's not about NFTs. It's about what are people's attention on right now. And what is everybody pumped about? Come on, y'all. Read our show title.
Nothing to announce yet, but we are definitely actively exploring NFTs and how we can make them more accessible to a broader audience. I think that's an interesting place that we can play. And also a way to hopefully help creators.
So, Rich, what we have to ask ourselves, is this for the NFT community? Is this for creators? Or to your point, is this just for IG growing their business and keeping the attention on that platform?
Here's my take. This is a really good conversation. You're a creator. I'm a creator. We love to create. The creator economy is coming. It's here. But what I've seen so far from social media trying to help creators is marginal at best. You and I have met some people, we know some people on TikTok who have done very, 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 very well. And it is like laughable, like what they're actually getting. Like maybe they get cool features or whatever, but as far as compensation for your creations, not much. This is exactly what's happening in the NFT world, right? Like my art out there ain't shit, but I'm just going to do some algorithmic generative art and I'm going to make millions off it because I'm going to take matters into my own hands. So same thing here. I think LinkedIn as well, like they're trying to do some creator thing, creator mode and blah, blah, blah. And you know what? It was freaking pathetic in my opinion. So are they going to help creators? Maybe. But what I see, I have no idea. I could be completely wrong. They're going to have some sort of a version of a marketplace on Instagram and probably make it where you could create NFTs on Instagram as well. So that way people are just staying, like we just talked about it, attention, staying on Instagram because that's good for Instagram.
Yeah.
They don't want to see OpenSea, even though they're not even a social media platform.
Yeah.
So I could be way off and the CEO might do nothing, but that's what I think. And I think they want to get behind creators, but they still don't know how to do it.
They don't know how to do it. I also think that it's going to end up advocating for the NFT space because people who want nothing to do with it, when you start bumping into their IG profiles and their Facebook and getting all up in their business, then the world's going to start paying even more attention to NFTs, which is only going to grow the community. So whether or not, you know, they're doing it just to build their own brand, which I think they're doing a little bit of both, it is going to end up helping the NFT community if you believe in it because it's just forced attention, if anything else.
Yeah, it absolutely can and will bring attention to the marketplace. I'm really interested to see how the NFT world responds.
Well, a lot of the NFT world are not on IG. I've been really surprised by that.
Exactly.
But a few people on Twitter, because I mean, y'all listen, we're still very early in this game. Right now, into 2021, it's Discord and Twitter. I personally do not believe it's going to be that way forever because I don't see mainstream going to Discord. I do not see Aunt Martha learning Discord. I see it being adapted, like the community moving into some of these more mainstream social platforms. Twitter is and Discord is, but you know what I mean? But I'm just saying they're not on Instagram. I was tweeting with somebody the other day and I said, send me a DM on IG. And they said, I don't have IG. And I'm like, what? Yep. What?
I didn't have IG till 2018.
You're an old man, though. You are an old man, Rich Cardona.
I know. So
I feel bad yelling at you. Your beautiful little girls right there.
You guys got to let us know your thoughts. Let us know whether you're happy about like the fact that Instagram might play a big part in the NFT growth world, or tell us what your thoughts are, what your opinions are, especially if you're a creator. And again, my girl's still sitting here, so she's going to tell us what's coming up next.
Product time.
Okay, so here we go. What gives you butterflies in your stomach? I have to say it is recent negotiations. I get butterflies in my stomach because it's nerve-wracking, but it's also, you know, the Marine Corps saying pain is weakness leaving the body. It's kind of painful, right? Like a little bit emotionally. You don't want to offend anyone. You don't want to sacrifice your value. It's just like money talk is really, really tense. You know what I'm saying? But it gives me butterflies, but in a good way because I know I'm getting better every time. The more and more of those conversations I have. I would say the other thing that gives me butterflies real quick, Heather, is when I know I'm coming home, if I'm traveling, I'm going to see this girl. I get so freaking pumped, like I've never seen her before in my life.
I love that. I love that. I think mine's something similar to that. I think anytime I have to tell somebody something that they could possibly take offense to or get hurt by, because I genuinely love people. And also too, like, I want to be full honest. I don't want to hurt people's feelings, but also too, I don't want people not to like me, which is my own ego issues. So anything that might offend somebody or hurt their feelings, like I feel sick and I don't want to do it. Like the thought of you being mad at me or somebody being mad at me is like the worst worst thing in the world. But similar to you, the good butterflies always come from my 2 little girls, man. They're the best.
All right, everyone, you know the deal. If you have not yet subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell so you can always know when the newbie information is coming your way. And let us know what your thoughts are. For real, we want to know what you think about, social media platforms starting to take on NFTs. It's kind of inevitable, but at the same time, do you want it to stop? Let us know. Peace.